Hello to everyone. It's great to be back again. We started IPL 2021. We've had a great start to the campaign, and that is certainly our driving factor, our motivating factor, knowing that we can play a certain brand of cricket which we have already shown in the first leg with really strong and consistent performances, every player chipping in somewhere or the other, the strength of the team coming together nicely at crunch moments, people standing up and making impact performances when needed for the team. All those factors are huge, and as you mentioned, after quarantine, when I stepped out yesterday to practice for the first time, I did not feel that we went away at all. I felt like this is just an extension of where we left. The spirit, the camaraderie was absolutely the same, and the excitement could be felt in the air with players understanding that what they worked hard for at the start of the IPL, as I mentioned in the first leg, and seeing results of the hard work, it gives you even more motivation to go out there and play similar kind of cricket and excel when the team wants you to. So I was very, very excited and happy to see such a relaxed, such a nice environment with a lot of competition. It was very high intensity practice that we had, and everyone was on point, everyone was giving everything they had. So I was pretty pleased to see that, and of course very, very happy to finally be out of quarantine and get into the groove of IPL all over again. Well, we have made changes. We have got a few replacements, if you may. Kane Richardson, Adam Zampa, who were with us in the first leg for a bit, integral part of the team. They made a decision not to play in the second leg for reasons which are absolutely understandable. And the replacements we have got from those guys missing out are two guys who know these conditions. More or less, we play all the conditions around the subcontinent are pretty similar in similar times of the year. So Vanindu Hasaranga and Dushmanta Chamira are two guys who have played so much cricket in Sri Lanka, and they understand how to play on pitches like these, and their skill sets will definitely be a huge help to us. Playing in Dubai, understanding how hot and humid conditions can be, and how the pitches will play out. So as I said, with the additions and a few players missing out, no one has even spoken or discussed any of those things. It just feels like the guys coming in blend into the culture, into the team very well, into the setup, into the plan of the team very well. And the core group of players obviously are as motivated as I mentioned, and we feel stronger, if not as strong as the first leg. We feel even stronger that it has just given us a few other dimensions that could be added to the squad. Having played this game for so long at this level, you understand that whether you are 7 wins in a row, you still have to start the 8th with the same kind of passion and commitment and professionalism. And whether you are no wins out of 5 games, 6 games, which we have experienced as a team, you still have to find motivation and that passion inside you to go out there and change the results. So you just cannot afford to take anything for granted. Not wins, not losses. You should not be disheartened by losses, and definitely not take wins for granted. And for us, the reason why we played the way we did was we were not looking beyond the day that we were a part of. Whether it was practice, whether it was that day, that game, we never looked at, how many wins are left, how many do we need to qualify. We just did not focus on that at all. The focus was only on the culture of the team, enjoyment, keeping up that atmosphere and energy in the group. Enjoyment, as I said, among the players was something which was amazing in the first leg. And as I said yesterday at practice, I just felt like we never went away at all. I felt the same happiness, same joy, people returning excited to play for RCB again. And that's all you want. That's all you want as a squad. And so it is as simple as that. And the more simple you keep it, the less distractions you will face from the outside. Should do it together.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Last time we halted proceedings midway for reasons that we all are aware of, and rightly so, keeping the health and safety of not just the players but everyone included in perspective. The right call was taken, but we're very excited again to be back, resuming the remaining leg of the IPL. In the last leg, we had initiated something which we felt was apt to do in the current circumstances and what had happened before as well, to pay our respect, to pay our homage to the COVID frontline workers who have literally spent all their time making sure they help as many people as they can in the pandemic that we all have experienced. Now it's a great moment for us to be starting this season wearing the blue kits for the first time. It's a different kind of a blue color, something that even I haven't worn before, having played so much for the country. I think this is a different kind of a blue that I will be sporting for the first time.